Hello guys, welcome back to Don't Memorize Math. So today we are discussing past paper questions from your textbook. So we have already done with the past paper questions of Unit 1. So today we are discussing past paper questions of Unit 2. Okay, so now we are discussing past paper questions unit wise. Then Unit 2 contains these topics. So these are also basics of some IGCSE topics. So past papers also you will get more on basics. Not only extended, core students also will get more questions from these parts. So past paper questions. Question number 1. Write these numbers in order starting with the smallest. So take your calculator and find out the decimal. So it is better because you can see 201 and 89 we can make maybe, but it will take time to make it denominator same, right? So it's better to change each of them to decimal and find out the smallest first. Okay, so take your calculator, use the fraction button. 13 over 201, change to decimal by using SD. So you will get 0.06467 okay, just write 4 or 5 digits like this. Then 5.6 percentage is same as 5.6 over 100, right? Percentage always replaces by divided by 100, and you can write this one as 0.056. Okay, so division replaces by, sorry, percentage replaces by divided by 100. Keep that in mind. Then this one is same, we have 0.065, it's already in the decimal. Next one also you can find the decimal by using your calculator. 5 over 89, you will get the decimal number as 0.056179. Okay, so now we will find out which is the smallest. Okay, so I will just change the color of my pen so that you can identify it easily. So we'll see 0.06, okay, 0.05, 0.06, 0.05. So these two are the smaller compared to others, right? Then we have 0.056, okay, here 0.0561. So 5 up till here it is same. Here we don't have a number, it is same as 0, right? 0.0560 here, but it is 1. So this will be the smallest. So first smallest number is 5.6 percentage, that is the smallest. Second smallest is 5 over, smaller one is 5 over 89, this is the second one. So first one is 5.6 percentage, comma, second one is 5 over 89. Let's find out the third one. Then we have 0.06, 0.06. The next number is 4 and next number is here 5. So 4 is the smaller, right? So the next smaller number is 13 over 201. Then here we have the decimal itself, 0.065. So whenever you are writing like smaller to largest or ascending or descending or whatever, so don't write these number in ascending or descending order. Okay, you need to arrange these numbers in ascending or descending order. Okay, so make sure your final answer is the arrangement of these given question. Okay, so this is the answer. I hope it's clear for you. Question number 2. The probability that a train is late is 0.15. About probability, you should know the total probability will be always 1. Okay, total probability will be always 1. That must be the events must be like opposite. Train can be late or on time. We have only two options, right? So train can be late or on time. So this is like mutually exclusive events. We say like that in mathematical terms. So these are mutually exclusive. So write down the probability that train is not late. We have only two options, late and not late. So total probability will be 1. So you can take 1 minus 0.15. Okay, so if you have, this is a non-calculator paper, so just see, take this as 100, just we need decimal, right? 100 minus Here we have 15. What is 100 minus 15? 100 minus 15 is 85. So, but we need decimal, so it will be 0.85. Okay, just think like that and do the calculations easily. So, question number 3. A cone has radius 4.5 centimeter and height 10.4 centimeter. Calculate in terms of pi. Okay, so in your answer pi must be there. No need to change that pi answer to decimal. Then the volume of the cone. Volume of the cone formula is given here. So volume is 1 over 3. What is pi? Pi is 4.5 here. So 4.5, sorry, okay, 1 over 3 times pi times r square. R is 4.5, so 4.5 square times height is 10.4. So you can change that to pi in terms of pi. Either you can calculate in calculator this without pi. 1 over 3 times 4.5 square times 10.4 you can find out. That is 1 over 3 times pi times 4.5 square times 10.4. So you will get 351 over 5 pi. 351 over 5 pi. Okay, so now our answer is in terms of pi. So you can either write like this, or else you can change that 351 over 5 to decimal. Press SD without pi. Okay, so we need pi in the answer. So just find out 351 over 5, you will get 70.2. So this is also fine. So both are correct answers. So the answer is 70.2 pi. That is the perfect one, because this is an improper fraction. I don't prefer you to write the final answer in improper fraction. Okay. So question number 4. Factorize completely. If you know how to take the common terms outside, take it out and write or factorize it properly. Otherwise, just see here, 21a square and 28ab. How can we split 21? 21 is 7 times 3. A square is a times a, right? Then here we have 28. 28 is 7 times 4. We have ab. Ab means a times b. Then take the common terms outside. Here we have common is 7. Then we have a is common. So 7a is common. Then what is remaining in the first term? 3a is remaining. So here 3a, the operation is plus, so you need to put plus. Then here the remaining term is 4b. So write 4b. So make sure there is no common terms inside. Okay. So 21 and 28 are multiple of 7. So take the 7 outside. A square and a, you have a common. So take a outside. So 7a is the common term. So take it out and write the remaining terms. Okay. So when you multiply it back, you have to get the same answer. That's all. So I hope it is clear for you. Question number 5. A bag contains green balls and red balls only. So in a bag you have green and red balls only. A ball is taken at random from the bag. We are taking one ball at random. The probability is taking green ball is 0.38. We have green and red, right? So the probability of green is 0.38. Write down the probability of taking the red ball. So red ball is 1 minus 0.38. So just think 1 as 100. 100 minus 38. 100 minus 38, you will get 62, right? So 0.62 is the probability. Okay, because total probability is always 1. We have only two events here, right? Two things, green balls and red balls. That's why we took the total probability as 1. 1 minus 0.38, you will get the probability of taking red ball. Okay, next one. Write down the probability of taking blue ball. Do we have blue balls in the bag? No, right? So the probability of taking blue ball will be 0. There is no blue balls in the bag, so the probability will be 0. Okay, so I hope this question is clear for you. We'll move to the next question. Question number 6. Write down the following numbers in standard form. So standard form must be like a times 10 raised to n. Okay, the standard form. When you are writing a number in standard form, this must be in this form. This a must be uh, greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Okay, less than 10 and greater than or equal to 1. So whenever you are writing the a as, this must be in 3SF. Okay, if you have more numbers, you can remove it, you can round it and write in 3 significant figures. So here we need a must be greater than or equal to 1. So we need 6, but you cannot take 64 because it must be less than 10. So we can write 6.4 times. So the decimal must come here, right? So how many tens we need to multiply? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will get 6.4 times 10 raised to 5. Okay, 6.4 times 10 raised to 5. Next one, we need 6. That means the decimal has to come here, right? 6.0 or just 6 times 10 raised to. So we need to move this decimal 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is minus 4 because we are moving the decimal. When you move the decimal, the power will become negative. So the answer is 6 times 10 raised to minus 4. Okay. Then a bag contains blue, red, yellow and green balls only. A ball is taken from the bag at random. The table shows the information about the probabilities. You can see colors blue, red, yellow and green. Probability is given 0.15, 0.2, yellow we don't have anything, 0.43. Yellow is missing. Complete the table. So we need to find the yellow. We have only 4 balls here. So the total probability will be 1. So to find the yellow one, you will take 1 minus 0.15 plus 0.2 plus 0.43 because the total probability is always 1. So if you don't know how to add them, 0.15, write all the decimal in the same place. Okay, so the next number is 0.2, the next number is 0.43. Here we don't have digits, so just put it as 0. Then add them. 5 plus 3 is 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So you will get 0.78. So it is 1 minus 0.78, you will get 0.22. So 100 minus 78, that is 22. Okay, so the probability of yellow is 0.22. Then Abdul takes a ball at random and replaces it in the bag. He does this 200 times. Find how many times he has expected to take a red ball. So when he take the red ball, it is the probability is zero point 0.2. How many times he is repeating? He is repeating 200 times. So times 200, because he is replacing it, you can directly multiply it by 200. Okay, he is keeping the ball back, so you can just multiply it by 200. 200 times 2 is 400, but we have one decimal, so it will become 40. So 40 times we are expecting him to take a red ball. Okay, so that's all about question number 7. Question number 8. Work out $1.20 as a percentage of $16. So as a percentage, I always says the easiest form. If you have as a percentage, don't think too much. Okay, if you have something as a percentage of something, just take first one divided by second one times 100. That's it. Finish. Okay, so here we have 1.20 divided by 16 times 100. Take your calculator and find out. Use the fraction button. 1.20 divided by 16 times 100. So you will get 15 over 2, that is 7.5 percentage. Okay, 7.5 percentage. Next question. Write down the number in standard form. Okay, I have already discussed what is standard form in the previous questions. So let's see. We need 6 point. The decimal must be here, right? Because the number must be less than 10. greater than or equal to 1. So the decimal must be here. So we have 6.05. You will get 6.05 times 10 raised to. This decimal you need to move like 1, 2. So two places you need to move. So it will become negative 2. Because we are moving the decimal, it will become negative 2. So the answer is 6.05 times 10 raised to minus 2. Then calculate 1.63 times 10 raised to 12 times 2.47 times 10 raised to minus 1. Give your answer in standard form. So use your calculator in the same way. Open the bracket 1.63 times 10 raised to. Either you can do in the bottom line, in the middle one is 10 raised to x. You can use that. Otherwise, that x power something is there. No, you can use that anyway. So 10 raised to, you have 12, close the bracket, times, open the bracket, 2.47 times 10 raised to, we have minus 1. Directly close the bracket. Then press equal to, you will get 4.0261 times 10 raised to 11. That is terminating, so no need to change them. You can write the same. Okay, 4.0261 times 10 raised to 11. Okay, so I hope this part is clear for you, and it is very important that you should know how to change a number to standard form. Okay, so standard form is very important. As you all know, that will come in the first part, like one mark question, like that. For multiplication and division you will get maybe 2 marks or 3 marks. It is very important for that. You will get sometimes that those type of question for like non-calculator paper also. So keep in mind how to do these things, that means multiplication and addition, everything. For you can use the indices rules and all to write the standard form if it is a non-calculator paper. Okay, then question number 10. The diagram shows a net of a triangular prism on a 1 centimeter square grid. Okay, you can see a triangular prism here. Okay, then yeah, see here on a grid. Then yes, write down the mathematical name for the type of triangle shown in the grid. So you can see two triangles here. So what will be the mathematical name for that? You can see these two sides are in equal length. So if you have a triangle with equal two sides, that is called isosceles triangles, right? So you can write here as isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangle. Then measure the perpendicular height. So measuring I cannot show you. You have to use your ruler. Perpendicular height of the triangle they are asking. So perpendicular height means here from here you should take a 90-degree, and or keep the ruler properly so that you will get exactly the perpendicular line. So measure it. So as I know, the answer is 4.4 centimeter. Then calculate the area of triangle. How to find the area of triangle? Area of triangle is half BH, half BH. B is the base. What will be the base here? So base is here already given. Triangular prism on a 1 centimeter square grid. So each of them will be 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the base is 5. So you can take half times 5 times height is 4.4, we already measured, right? So half times 5 times 4.4 is 11 centimeter square. 11 centimeter square. Okay, then calculate without calculator. How to do this? Because half of 4.4 is 2.2, so 5 times 2.2. So 5 times 2 is 0. You will get 5 times 2, 10. So 11, 110, we have one decimal, so 11. Okay, 11.0 centimeter square or 11 centimeter square. Okay, calculate the volume of the triangular prism. So to find the volume of triangular prism, we have, if you have a prism, especially for any type of prism, base area times height will be the volume. So base area times height. will be the volume of any kind of prism. So here we have triangular prism. So base area means triangle area. Triangle area we already got 11 times. What is the height? Height means height. So let's calculate the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is the height. 11 times 6 is 66 centimeter cube is the volume of the triangular prism. Okay. Then question number 11. Simplify. 8a plus 3b minus 2a plus b. So take the like take the similar terms or like terms. So 8a minus 2a is 6a. 3b plus b, it is 4b. So the answer is 6a plus 4b. Okay. Calculate the value of 4x square plus xy when x is sorry. Calculate the volume of 4x square plus xy when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 2. So let's calculate it. 4 times x square. What is x? X is 3. So x square means 3 square plus x times y. X is 3 times y. Y is minus 2. So first we need to do the multiplication as Bodmer's rule. Then only you can add them. Okay. So 4 times 3 square. 4 times 3 square is 9 plus 3 times minus 2 is 3 times 2 is 6. We have minus sign, so put minus. 4 times 9 is 36 minus 6. So you will get 30. So the answer is 30 here. Okay. Then solve the equation. Solve means find the value of the letter. So whatever letter you have in the given question, you have to find the value of that letter. That is meant by solve. So here solving x over 4 equal to 20. So we'll move divided by 4 to right side. So division will become multiplication. So x is equal to 20 times 4, that is 80. Okay. Then so here also we need to find the value of x. So first we will move minus 5 to right side. So it will become plus 5. So 3x is equal to 16 plus 5. So 3x is equal to 16 plus 5 is 21. So we will move x 3 to right side. So here 3 times x. So multiplication will become division. So x is equal to 21 over 3, that is 7. So the value of x is 7. Next one. Here we have a bracket. So first we will expand the bracket. 5 times 2x is 10x and 5 times 1 is 5 equal to 20. Now we can do the same as we did in the previous question. First we can move the plus 5 to right side. So it will become minus 5. So 10x is equal to 21 minus 5. So 10x equal to 21 minus 5 is, what is 21 minus 5? Is 27 minus 5. Okay, 27 minus 5 is 22. So we'll get 22. So x is equal to 22 over 10, that is 2.2. Okay, I hope this part is also clear. Okay, so I'm not telling you to do all the steps like this, because you can see you can skip so many steps here. Okay, just skip and write the final answer. So here you can see if the mark is only one, just a final answer is enough. Okay, only for the final answer you will get the mark. Okay, but if it is 2 or 3 marks, at least 1 or 2 steps, the proper main steps you should show, then only you will get the complete marks. Okay, then make R the subject of this formula. So R is in this part, so I will just write 3R minus 5 is equal to P. 3R minus 5 equal to P. Making the subject means here we wrote, here P is the subject. We are writing P equal to, right? We need to change the subject as R. That means by the end you have to get R equal to. Okay, that is the meaning of changing the subject. Okay, so now we will move minus 5 to right side. So you will get 3R is equal to P plus 5. Now you can move 3 to right side. So 3 times, here it is multiplication, right? 3 times R. So when you move 3, the multiplication will become division. So you will get p plus 5 over 3. So p plus 5 over 3, we change the subject as r. Okay. So I hope question number 11 is clear for you. So now is question number 12. The diagram shows the surface of garden pond made from a rectangle and two semicircles. The rectangle measures by 3 centimeter by 1.2 centimeter, 3 meter by 1.2 meter. Calculate the area of the surface. So area of the surface, we have one rectangle and two semicircles. So area of rectangle plus area of semicircle plus area of the semicircle. Otherwise, area of rectangle plus area of circle. Okay. So what is area of rectangle? Length times breadth, right? So here length is 3, breadth is 1.2. So area of rectangle is 3 times 1.2, length times breadth. Then plus area of circle. I join these two semicircle and I am making it as a circle. Okay. So area of circle is pi r square. So pi times what is radius? See, here we have a semicircle. Okay. The other side also we have a semicircle. I just join these two so that I will get a circle. So it's enough to find the area of circle. So this length is given 1.2. So this 1.2 will be the diameter. So radius will be 1.2 over 2. You will get 0.6. Half of 12. That is 6, right? So we have one decimal. So put the decimal. So pi times radius is zero point 0.6 square. So take the calculator and find out. So 3 times 1.2 plus pi times zero point 0.6 square. So we will get 4.73. I will write the final answer here. This is not the final because you have subdivision. So don't just round and write. You have to write at least 4 or 5 digits. Okay, 73097. So now round and write in 3 significant figure. The next number is less than 5. So you can write 4.73. The unit is meter. So meter square. Okay. Then the pond is a prism. Okay. So before starting this question, you should know what you mean by a prism. Okay, I will just explain here. So the prism means it is a solid in which the bottom and top portion must be the same. Like for example, you know the cylinder, right? The proper cylinder means the bottom and top will be the circle. So prism, these are the examples of prism. So prism means both and top must be the same. It is connected by some other shape. Okay. And if you have a triangle here, the same triangle must be at the top. Same. Okay. When I am drawing, there will be a little bit difference, but this is called a triangular prism. Okay. So triangular prism, and if you have a rectangle or any irregular shape also can be a prism, because the same shape must be at the bottom. Okay. So this looks like different, but just remember. Okay. So if you have a prism means both and top and bottom must be the same shape. So how to find the volume of a prism? So any type of prism you can find the volume by base area times height. Okay. In case of this one, we have base is circle. So what is circle area? Pi r square times what is height? Height is h. That's why the volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Okay. So triangle, what is the triangle area? Half bh times height. Height is h or capital H, or the height. If you are multiplying, you will get the area of the triangle. Triangular prism. So for any kind of prism, you can find the volume. Sorry, not area. I'm telling the area, right? So I will repeat one more time. For any type of prism, you can find the volume by base area times height. So what do you mean by base? Base must be same at the top and bottom. Okay, is it clear? So we'll continue with the question. The pond is a prism and the water in the pond has depth 20 centimeter. Okay, so calculate the number of liters of water in the pond. So you have to keep in mind The how is the pond is? Pond means the top and bottom is the same shape, this shape. Okay, this shape is bottom and top. So it is extended because it has depth or height. So it has extended the depth, you have 20 centimeter. Okay, here be very careful here. Why? Because all other measurements are in meter, so this also you have to convert to meter. So 20 divided by 100, you will get 0.2 meter. Very careful. Okay, be very careful. Now calculate the liters of water in the pond. So how much it contains, how much water it contains, like that. If you have a question, it related to volume. Okay, so in the box how much it contains, that refers always about the volume. So here we need to find the volume of this base, this prism. So how to find the prism volume? Base area. What is base area? Base area is this area, that is you have to use 4.73097 base area times height is given 20 centimeter, that is 0.2 meter. So this will be the, in calculator I will give you one trick. In calculator you already have the same answer, right? So just press multiplication. Okay, no need to type the 4.730, no, because our final answer in the calculator is the same. So just press multiplication sign and press point 2. Type point 2. So you will get the volume as 0.9461946. Okay, we need this in liters, right? What is the unit of this? It is meter cube. Okay, it is in meter cube. So meter cube you can change liter by multiplying by 1000. So you will get 946 liters. Round and write in liters. Okay, 946 liters. I hope this part is clear for you. And if you want me to slow down, you can tell me. I will slow down and tell you. Okay. Okay. After rainfall, the number of liters of water in the pond is 1007. Calculate the increase in the depth of water in the pond. Okay. Give your answer in centimeter. So what is volume? So volume is given here. How much water contains? That is volume, right? Volume is 1007 in liters. Okay, all our dimensions are in meters and meter cube, so we can change this to meters. By volume will be divided by 1000. Okay, so when you divide by 1000 you will get 1.007 meter cube. Okay, so now we have the volume in meter. So we need to find the depth. Okay, so the base area will be same, right? So this is the base area, so volume will be base area 097 times height or depth we need to find, because the depth has increased after rainfall, right? So 7, then depth will be 1.007 divided by 4.73097. Here you need to type the value because the final answer is not the same. Okay, so use the fraction button. 1.007 divided by 4.730. Don't take this here as 3SF answer. Okay, only final answer write in 3SF. If you are using any other answers, at least you have to write 4 or 5 digits like this. Okay, otherwise the value will change. A slight change will be there. 73097. So you will get yeah, 0.212852, like this you will get. So it is the current depth after rainfall, right? After rainfall, the difference is, what will be the difference? The previously how much you had? Previously you had zero point 0.2, so we'll subtract from that. So take the answer, just press minus. So this answer you need to subtract from zero point 0.2 to find the difference. Okay, so minus 0.2, so you will get 0.0.01285, like this you will get. Okay, this is the final answer for this. So you can round and write in 3SF. So you can see the next number, if it is 5 or more than 5, you can change to plus 1. So you'll get 0.0129, but this answer is in meter. We need in centimeter, right? So you can multiply by 100 to change it to centimeter. So you'll get 1.29 centimeter. Okay, 1.29 centimeter. So after rainfall, there is an increase in 1.29 centimeter in the depth of the water. Okay, I hope this part is clear for you. Just there will be similar questions like this for you for the final exam, because this type of question are very important, especially for extended students. This is for paper 4 question of the year 2019. Okay, so question number 13. This is the last question from this unit past paper. Okay, 13A. The diagram shows a solid cone and a solid hemisphere. The cone has radius 2.4 and slant height. Everything is marked in the picture itself. Okay, 2.4 and the height is 6.3. The hemisphere, they haven't given the radius. The radius is capital R. The total surface area of the cone is equal to, this is very important. This is the hint they have given for us to find something, right? The total surface area of the cone is equal to total surface area of the hemisphere. Calculate the value of R. See, to find R, they have given some hint. So, how to find the total surface area of cone? The cone area is 1 over 3 pi total surface area. So, they are asking surface area. So, not volume. Okay, so surface area, we have the equation pi rl plus pi r square. We are already given curved surface area is pi rl. That means this outside curved portion area is pi rl. Okay, but we need total surface. How many surface we have here? Two surfaces. This curved surface and the base you have a circle for cone, right? So the curved surface area, the formula is pi rl plus base area formula is pi r square. So that's why total surface area. So pi rl, pi times radius of the cone is given 2.4 times slant height. L is the slant height. L is given 6.3 plus pi times radius of the cone is 2.4 square. Just 2.4, we need r square, so it is 2.4 square. So now take the calculator and find the total surface area of the cone. Pi times 2.4 times 6.3, then plus pi times 2.4 square. So 522 over 25 pi, you can write the same because this is not the final answer, right? So you can write 522 over 25 pi, or you can change it to decimal. So press SD, you will get 65.59645, at least 5 or 6 digits after decimal. Okay, then we have the total surface area of cone is equal to total surface area of hemisphere. Total surface area of hemisphere, the formula you have 3 pi r, capital R will take because the radius is given capital R. Okay, 3 pi r square. Okay, but here curved surface area of sphere is given 4 pi r square. Okay, so we have, if we have curved surface area, that means suppose this is a sphere. Okay, I will keep it as ball or something. Okay, so this is a sphere. So sphere, the total surface area is given 4 pi r square, right? 4 pi r square is given. So if you are taking divided by 2, what happens? If you are dividing by 2, you will get 2 pi r square. So this 2 pi r square is only for the this curved surface. The area of this curved surface is 2 pi r square. But we have this curved surface, the area is 2 pi r square, but we have here also one surface. So pi r square is also there. That's why the total surface area of hemisphere became 3 pi r square, like 2 pi r square plus pi r square. Don't confuse it. Okay, 3 pi r square. Then 3 times pi r square, the area is same, so you can take it as 65.59645. So what is r square? R square will be 65.59645. This multiplied by 3 pi will move to right side, it will become divided by 3 pi. So we just need capital R. So R will be square root of 65.59645 divided by 3 pi. Okay, so what is our final answer? Our final answer in calculator is already 65.5964561. Okay, so no need to type the same, just press square root. Then the final answer is same as 65, so don't type that, just press answer. Then divided by, or use the fraction button, answer divided by 3 pi. Otherwise you can type also, no problem. So square root of fraction button, so answer divided by 3 pi. So you will get 2.63, yeah, you will get the answer is 2.6381811. So you can round and write in 3 significant figure. So the next number is more than 5, so you have to add 1. So 2.64, the unit is centimeter. Okay, so R value is 2.64. Okay, I hope this part is clear for you. We have one more part, that is the continuation of this, or a different question. Let's see. The diagram shows a solid cone with radius 7.6. It's different, right? 2.4 we had. Okay, it's a different question. Okay, we have the radius 7.6 and height 16. A cut is made parallel to the base of the cone and the top section is removed. Okay, you can see the picture. The top section is removed. A cut is made parallel to the base. So these are parallel sides. Okay, the remaining solid has height 12 centimeter as shown in the diagram. Calculate the volume of the volume of the remaining solid. We need the volume of this. Okay, see here we have a bigger cone. I'm not good at drawing, so I will just draw it for you. Okay, so we have a bigger cone. Okay, so the radius is 7.6. The height is 16 centimeter. Okay, so we have a parallelly we just cut a parallelly a smaller cone. Okay, what is the radius? We don't know the radius of the cone, but we can find height because the total height is 16. We have 12, so we have remaining 16 minus 12, that is 4, right? So 4 centimeter will be the height of the cone. Okay, so we don't have the radius. How to find the radius of this cone? Then only we can take, we need the remaining solid volume we need. We don't have a particular formula to find the volume, right? It is not a prism at all. So we cannot find the volume of this. You can find the volume by volume of bigger cone. Bigger cone minus volume of smaller cone. So that you will get the volume of the shape. Okay, so to find the volume of smaller cone, you need the radius of the smaller cone. How to find the radius? Radius is not given. So what we have to use here is the similarity of shapes, similar shapes. So we can say that these two shapes are similar because you can see the bases are uh, how we can identify the similar shapes, you know, right? So we can say that these two shapes are similar shape. So when you have two similar shapes, you can say the ratio of corresponding sides must be equal. So ratio of corresponding side means 16 over 4. 16 over 4 equal to 7.6 over, I am taking this radius as x. Okay, 16 over 4 is 4. 4 is equal to 7.6 over x. So x I will move. So you will get 4x is equal to 7.6. So x is equal to 7.6 over 4. You can 7.6 over 4, you will get 1.9. Okay, so the radius is 1.9. Okay, so now you can find the volume of the this part, this solid. Okay, so what is the volume equation of the cone? 1 over 3 pi r square h. So 1 over 3, what is pi? Directly take pi. Radius is 7.6 for the bigger cone, pi r square. Height is 16. Then minus 1 over 3 times pi times radius is 1.9 square times 4. Okay, similarity I'm not explaining again for you, so we already explained it in the previous, I think, previous questions. So just revise them and understand the meaning of similarity. Okay, 1 over 3 times pi times we have a 7.6 square times 16, close the bracket, plus minus. I am putting everything in the same, okay, in the same step. Open bracket, fraction button, 1 over 3 times pi times 1.9 square times 4, close the bracket. So you will get 7581 over 25 pi. So it is same as what we'll get 952. I will write the answer here. So where is my pen? Okay. Sometimes I'll miss the pen. So 952.6565. So round and write in 3SF. So the very next digit is more than 5. So you can round them. So 953. All the units are in centimeters. So you can write centimeter cube as the unit. Okay, normally if you are using the similarity, sometimes it will be more than 4 marks also. So this question is very important, keep in mind and practice more questions. Okay, so we have done with unit 2 past papers now. Okay, so that's all about today, and thank you and have a good day.